folks, Ariel over here at Nyth, where today we are going to talk about harvesting broccoli because that's what needs picked right now. So I have already harvested all the biggest broccoli heads off all of my broccoli because that's the first kind of flower. That's what we eat of a broccoli, is its flower. First part to get ripe, and those are bigger, but if you harvest those and just let the plants in the ground, and I've picked these maybe 3 or 4 times already, you keep sending up little side shoots like this that are just like a single kind of bite of broccoli. Now if you let these shoots go too long, let's see, if they're nice and compact still, all these little flowers are nice and snug, that's what you want. If you let them go too long because you're busy, you get ones that look like this. Those little tight compact flowers start to branch out. This may still be edible, it might be getting pretty bitter and tough, and if I let it go just a little longer, every one of those little round bits would open up into a yellow flower, because that is the broccoli flower. What we're eating is an immature flower. So that I'm probably just going to put in the compost and let go back into the soil nutrition. But as I go through here, and I will continue to get these little side shoots that are like single bite-sized guys, usually right up until close to frost here. I don't know quite how long they would last if you live somewhere a lot warmer. But broccoli is a pretty carefree crop. It's in the same family as things like cabbage and cauliflower and let me think, all the brassicas are cruciferous vegetables, super nutrient rich as well, plus I love the taste. If you've got, check out the size of flowers. I don't know why that one got so big, but the little flower buds are huge on that one. All very, very nutritious, and the homegrown stuff just has a flavor, and when I cook it, even a color that the stuff I can buy in the grocery store doesn't have. It's a deeper, richer green, and it tastes rich and almost sweet. Like I can easily eat this whole pile. So that's all my babies off of that patch for this cutting. Burley over here, if you can see him curled up, is tired. We went down to the creek and went swimming for a while. I got in a little bit. He swam a lot. But I do have some more heads over here. So again, I find broccoli to be a very easy crop to grow. I do not usually get any kind of pests at all. I don't get pests on a lot of my things here just because our season is so short and so cold, and that is useful for that. But if I do get one, it's usually a cabbage worm, which looks like a little green caterpillar and comes from or hatches into a pretty little white butterfly. But if I do get those, you can use Diatomaceous Earth, which is usually abbreviated DE, but it's just the pulverized shells of a little diatom that's, think of it as like a cousin of coral, but when they die, they leave these little tiny shells behind that are really hard, and when they're ground up, they're very sharp at a microscopic level, not sharp like it's going to cut you, but sharp like it is going to cut, see there's a pretty good head still, it is going to cut something soft like a little worm. And you can just dust that on the cabbage. It's completely non-toxic. There's food grade diatomaceous earth. You can eat it. The only concern to be aware of is it is a very fine powder, so you just want to be sure you don't inhale it, because like inhaling any other fine dust, it's not great for your lungs. But if I do have, and I've not done that at all this year, if I do get any kind of bug problem on any of my brassicas, that is what I will use. There's a lot more little baby shoots coming there, and these neighbors here that look similar, these are actually Brussels sprouts, and they won't be ready till probably when the snow is flying. But we're gonna have a nice little basket of broccoli. I got one more plant over here. So that is my broccoli. This is, like I said, either the 4th or the 5th picking of these little shoots, which are basically just like having your broccoli head already, you know, cut up into bite-sized pieces. And before that I had all of the main heads, which I don't get huge ones here just because of our climate, but I get ones that are, you know, like that, a lot bigger than these little guys. But these are delicious and probably gonna have them for dinner tonight. So that's how easy broccoli is to grow. You can start it from seed if you live in a place where you either can keep it indoors or where you have a long enough growing season. I usually buy the little plants from my local greenhouse because I've tried starting my own from seed and it barely gets ready before the end of our summers here. So, but then I just stick them in the ground and I do absolutely nothing to them other than be sure they have water until I pick them, and then I do nothing else. So that is how easy it is to pick and harvest and enjoy really tasty fresh broccoli. And if you've never had homegrown broccoli, especially if you think you don't like grocery store broccoli, it really does taste different. I enjoy grocery store broccoli too, to be honest, but this is so much better. Hi folks, Ariel over here. Thanks for spending some of your valuable time watching these videos. Hopefully you found something beautiful, educational, interesting, peaceful, relaxing, or useful while you were here. If so, find more videos here, subscribe so you don't miss any updates, and if you like what you found here, feel free to like and share away so that others can benefit as well. You all have a wonderful day.